What is up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of NJPW Puroresu Review, a bi-weekly show where myself and Andre, we review the amazing Japanese company that is New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm your host, Melball. That is your Andre. Andre, how are we doing today?
I'm doing phenomenal. Only woke up a couple hours ago before we started filming this, so I got this. I'm on my first of 2 days off. I am so happy. It's a nice, beautiful, cold, gross Monday, But since I only woke up, I think I need a little bit of energy, and I think
You
that energy is
do.
gonna come from our sponsor, Rogue Energy. You can see the QR code down in the bottom right corner, and you got the promo code on the bottom, OLE Pods. You get 10% off your order. And I just picked up my stuff from Melball. I got my Mina as I like to call it, the Mina
Shirakawa.
the Mina Shaker Kawa special. And I've got the blood orange Rogue Energy inside. I haven't tried it yet. I'm about to try it, so I'm going to start right here.
Oh, review. How does it taste?
It literally tastes like I'm drinking an orange.
What did I tell you?
Phenomenal. Yeah, you said that a couple episodes ago. It is literally like drinking an orange. I love it. Oh, it's good. That's so good, actually.
Amazing, right? I myself have been up since like 7:30 this morning, but I did happen to have the Rocket Pop Rogue Energy earlier. I am very much enjoying that. It tastes like you're eating a popsicle, and considering it feels like you're a popsicle outside right now, it's probably a better alternative, right?
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
That being said, we have an incredible night of wrestling to review here. We're going to be talking about the Battle Autumn show, the final show of the Battle Autumn tour. 5th of November show. Yeah, it happened on the 5th of November. Remember, the 5th of November. And the show started off with an incredible tag team match for the Junior Tag Team Championships, featuring my personal favorite, Titan and Bushi, against the incomparable United Empire team of TJP and Francesco Akira. Crowns up, sir. Crowns up. Just put that out there real quick.
Gotta love me some United Empire, man. And these two, like when he initially brought when it was was a year ago or so now, he brought TJP into the group. I was a little skeptical because, again, I'm nothing against TJP. I've loved him for a majority of his career. I think that dude is absolutely phenomenal. Shawn Michaels trained from the Shawn Michaels Wrestling Academy. He's absolutely phenomenal. But I was like I didn't see where he fit. And for a while there, he was just purely wrestling in North America on the Strong promotion representing UE. But when he was added to the Super Juniors Tag League, or the Super Juniors, and then joined up with Francesco Akira to challenge for the titles on their first match together and then win them, I have been absolutely loving the combination of both these men. When Akira was announced for this as part of United Empire, I was like, yes. I saw a couple things from this guy early on, and he was phenomenal. So, and he keeps showing it.
I very much agree. Francesco Akira, I kind of got a little crush on the young guy. I like the Italians there. Not gonna lie, could eat, pasta for breakfast. But that also being said, he is an incredible talent and has really stepped up and showed out since he has joined with TJP. I have very much been enjoying the combination of the two of them. And I do share the same opinion. TJP was kind of just wrestling almost exclusively in Strong. And he did also, I believe, go down to CMLL, where he probably did tangle with Titan during that time also.
Oh, probably.
But then again, this is almost like a reemergence sort of for Bushi, who kind of is almost being a little left behind as Hiromu is going forward with what it is that he is doing.
And especially this year with the title match already set before Tag League on top of it all. You have a few guys. Desperados is going to be out of the Tag League due to him already being in the title match at Wrestle Kingdom. You have Master Wado being removed from his tag team too, and you have Hiromu Takahashi, sorry. Brain farted there. Complete. And you have him being removed. So this is a very
Mhm.
and Titan the Addition, I think, is a wonderful
Mhm.
part to put Bushi back in the spotlight as one of the premier juniors for that team. And this
Mhm.
match, like, I couldn't have asked for anything better to kick off a
Mhm.
show. Like,
Mhm.
absolutely phenomenal from both teams.
100%. 100%. This was a very lucha feeling match to me. I don't know if you felt the same, but it did distinctly have a lot of dives, a lot of
Well, three
lucha
guys are lucha
undertones.
guys. Like, three are lucha
Yeah,
guys. Because if you TJP spent a lot of years wrestling in Mexico in his early
100%.
days. Titan from Mexico. Bushi very much inspired as in Mexican style
Mhm.
and trained Mexican style.
Mhm.
Francisco Akira, the odd man out, but he again adapted very, very well to the
Very
style that
much.
these three men brought to this match.
Yes, very much so. And I again love seeing the Busharuni happening randomly in the middle of the match. That made me very, very excited. Um, I really do enjoy the lucha kind of tendencies. Sometimes I don't like a full lucha match. What I do like about the New Japan lucha styles is that they do kind of combine the two styles of the strong style and the lucha. So there was enough strikes and other things happening throughout the match to really break it up. But I agree, this match was very fast paced, very fun. It was just dive after dive after dive. I loved it. Teton's forearm to the outside feels a little reckless to me sometimes, though, where he comes running into the corner and then goes through the ropes and almost
Yeah.
torpedoes into the barricade.
Yeah.
That concerns me a little bit because, like, what happens if
Sure.
you miss and now your partner's stuck by himself in the ring? But very effective. Both teams showed a lot of unity. That is something I absolutely love when I see tag teams or factions wrestling together. Los Ingobernables has always been a faction that I've over the moon praised for having that
Titan, especially.
having
Well,
that
them just
contactless
being a tag team. This
communication.
is what they're like second time tagging together, I think, or
I
second
think
or
so,
third
just
time,
together,
or
yeah.
just stuff on the tour. Really, that's pretty much
Hmm.
it.
Yeah.
And so they've only tagged a few times together, and this is the first opportunity, and they're that flowing that well together. It's awesome.
Hmm.
Well,
Very,
you
very
can say the same thing
incredible.
about TJP and Akira, who came
Hmm.
together very well, or like in their first match to win the titles. But just some of the
Hmm.
beautiful spots. There was like a flapjack. It was like almost like a 3D, but Kira brings him down into like an X Factor. I
Hmm.
think it was on Bushi. Oh, I
Yeah.
absolutely loved it, man. Like
Hmm.
just some of the awesome moves from all these guys. Like Teton hits a Rana, taking TGP to the floor, then
Hmm.
does a top rope springboard Musa on to Akira and TGP on the floor. Like just
Hmm.
the speed out of all of these men was insanity, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have to agree. This match was very entertaining, filled with incredible moves from each and every single one of them. I think we ended up seeing your favorite move in there coming from United Empire.
Yeah, the leaning tower, baby. Yeah, so the end of the match did come. There was an inverted DDT and a double foot stomp combo to Teton, followed
Mhm.
by them taking Bushi up onto the shoulders and hitting the leaning tower to get the win and retaining the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. I absolutely thought phenomenal opener.
I agree. I agree. I have nothing else to add other than it was just a banger of a match. If you are looking for something comparable to the cruiserweight kind of style, this is going to be the kind of match you're going to want to watch in New Japan.
Very much so. Let's move on to another match of a team I very much have a big heart for in the United Empire still. Taking on the team of Hiroshi Tanahashi, Toru Yano, David Finlay, and Alex Zayne. Three of those four men I very much respect. One of them is Toru Yano, and the other one is Toru Yano. But yeah,
Relatable. Relatable.
it was a fun four on four
Mhm.
8-man tag. Again, nothing truly special in this match. Again, I think Alex Zayne is really being showcased very well, and I love the fact that all of his moves are named after Taco Bell. The cinnamon twist, the Baja Blast. I love it. I absolutely love them. But yeah, you got
Yeah.
much to say on this match?
I actually felt like this match was kind of like a showcase match to kind of be like, hey, we have these really awesome other matches kind of lined up, but these are what else we have kind of lined up also. For myself, I know this is going to sound terrible. I'm not too educated on Aussie Open here. So this was kind of like one of my first handful of times seeing them in a match. I
Yeah,
felt
'cause
that
you don't
the
like
two of
watching
them
Strong
performed
because
very,
you don't like
very well.
yeah. Yeah, 'cause you don't like watching Strong, right? Because you don't like Alex Kozlov.
Yeah, it's hard to watch wrestling without commentary because, again, I like to have that knowledge of what's going on. But Alex Kozlov really,
So
really makes it
sucks.
hard.
It really sucks you, but no, these guys are absolutely phenomenal, and this really showcased them.
Hmm.
And this is their debut match in New Japan, in like
Uh-huh.
New Japan, the Japanese side.
Hmm.
And man, I think they did a good job. The ending did come. Aussie Open did hit Coriolis on Toru Yano,
Hmm.
deservedly so, and
And that's that
Fletcher.
clubbing thing that they do, right?
Yeah, it's the flip up and over. I can't. It's
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah, it's Coriolis, and they hit and they on Yano, and they have Fletcher ends up pinning Yano to get the 1, 2, 3 and the win.
Something that I did note right at the beginning, as you said, Alex Zayne has been very, very impressive on this. His opening sequence, that whole bit that he did with Henare, Henare really gave him a lot in that one. I thought Alex Zayne looked absolutely
Oh, really?
tremendous. Not to take away from Henare, Henare in that
No,
same moment actually had a tremendous comeback and just did end up kind of dominating a little bit. I
yeah,
did get the feeling that this, kind of was an aggressive match for Hanare. I not to say that he's not aggressive any other time, but this just felt just a little bit more aggressive than what we usually kind of see him at.
very much
Um,
so.
yeah, the last thing I wanted to mention that I personally thought was hilarious and a little shout out to Yano if I can was or sorry, not to Yano, to Tanahashi, if I can. The spot that he had with Gideon Grey, where he fed the forearm to Gideon and he just stood there with his finger out and then fell over.
Oh,
It gave me
I
Ric
actually have that
Flair
written down. I
vibes.
forgot about it. Yeah, that was a great spot. That
It
was
gave
a
me
great
Ric
spot.
Flair vibes, but it was the most appropriate thing
But
to do with Gideon Grey in that moment.
he didn't fall like Flair. He fell onto his back though. That's the main thing. He
That's
did
true. He
not
didn't
pull the Ric
face
Flair
plant.
bump. Yeah,
But
so I
realistically,
yeah
falling on your back probably smarter than falling on your face. But let's
yeah.
not tell the nature boy that.